Hey everyone, Sawyer here with KansasWhitetails. Today we are taking whatever steps necessary to prevent deer from getting into our soybean and corn plot. I'm excited to try these things. I have no idea if they'll work. I understand that an electric fence would probably be the most ideal way to go, but I'm gonna be honest, I'm trying to ball on a budget. So I've got myself some PlotSaver, some ribbon, and some chemical that you're gonna spray on the ribbon. I've also got some soap. I've heard that this works. I'm gonna get some socks and hang it up at the main entry points around my food plot. It's a circular food plot. They come in kind of wherever, but I have an idea of where they come in the most. So we just got to do whatever we need to do to stop the deer from getting these soybeans too early. If you can see behind me, I've also got two different types of scarecrows. And if you watch my last update, we do have soybeans coming up. I don't know if they haven't been on the field because I haven't found them, or because it's too wet, or because of the scarecrows, but I'm gonna take extra precautions. So come with me, let's set up this fence, hang up this soap. I'll give you an update as the year goes on. All I can hope for is we get soybeans up to my waist, but let's be realistic. I'm hoping they're up to my knee. First year I've done soybeans, I've heard that they can be a pain in the butt just because the deer love them so much, which, you know, doesn't sound like a bad thing to me. We're gonna find out together. I'm gonna go for about 30 inches high. That's about where a deer's nose is at. We're just gonna go right about there. I've got some zip ties I'm gonna tie on as well, just for extra security. So some of these are plastic posts like this, so I'm basically just gonna zip tie off that. I'm gonna zip tie this off so it can't come out. All right, I've got it lined all the way around the clearing. Now it's time to go zip tie the rest. Last spot was like right there, so I got to go over there and get to work. And the fence is up. All that's left to do is go clean out my sprayer, come back around, put on the PlotSaver liquid that they use. I do really like how the ribbon like waves in the wind a little bit. There's times where I thought that there was something in the field with me, because out of the corner of my eye I'd catch some movement. When I look up, it's just a ribbon, which is perfect, because I mean, that's, as long as this ribbon's up, the deer isn't gonna necessarily be super comfortable in here just picking soybeans off the ground. All right, we got our PlotSaver here. 13 ounces will create 1 gallon of product. And I already opened it once and it is ripe. All right, I got it in there. We're gonna head out. After I fill this up with water, I'm gonna fill it up probably about right there. Should be enough to get us covered. All right, pretty self-explanatory. Gotta go take this and spray it on all the ribbon. So I went to Dollar General. I got myself some socks, which works perfect for my soap. My plan is to put a bar of soap in each sock and then go hang them around different parts outside on the perimeter of the food plot. Just another thing I've heard that can help deter deer. I need to keep them off those soybeans for 30 days minimum. Give myself a chance, because there's not much ag around here. There is a bean field about 3 miles that way, but once they find them, we're gonna be in trouble. Oh, our socks in there. My plan is to go zip tie them to tree branches or posts or whatever, just around areas that they come in, and then I'm gonna spray the sock with this as well, just because we got a little bit left, so I might as well use it. By the way, I got this at Dollar General too. It's really reflective, seems to spin in the wind pretty easily. So I'm gonna go throw it out there because why not? It was cheap. All right, I'm all done. You can see a sock right there. I did that just all around the plot. And then I also just doused the scarecrow with some of the PlotSaver. So I'm really happy with it. Hope it works. Look at all the beans. It's hard to see, but they are popping. All right, guys, we're going around checking plots. Today is June 26th. I just checked on Crash's Corner. Stuff's coming up. I'm really not impressed with my screen grass. I don't know if I got a bad batch or if I planted it wrong, but I planted it at multiple different places, and I feel like I followed the instructions as well as I could. It's fertilized, I've raked it in, I've top dressed it, I've broadcast it, I've done just about everything. I've rolled it, but there's a little bit shooting up over there, just not as much as I would like. But that's okay. We'll give it time, see what happens. Worst case scenario, we can try to replant it. But we're going up to check the Milo plot up in the north plot, and it's only been 6 days, 6.5. I guess technically we planted Friday night. So I don't expect to see a ton of growth, but I am really excited to see what it looks like. All right, I'm up here at the north plot. Like I said, it's only been a week since we planted. So this area right here behind me, we planted Comeback Kid and only Comeback Kid, with some oats as well. But the area back here is where we planted all of our Milo, and around the corner, I don't see anything popping up besides right over here I see oats, which is to be expected. They germinate really fast. Obviously there's some, it looks like grass, but I don't think that's the end of the world. There is a lot of moisture on the field. Like I said, we've gotten a lot of rain, and I did not expect it to look like this. I think part of it is because we rolled it, so it doesn't normally sit on top like this. It usually sucks into the ground, but I'm confident that the seed will be able to push through and it shouldn't flood it out or anything like that. I think it'll be good for it actually. But let's go check to the clearing, which is my plot, which I'm really excited about. But after seeing this, I don't expect to see anything popping up. All right, here in the clearing, it's crazy how much of a difference it makes with all these trees around. It's like, it was windy up north, but now it's just super quiet and peaceful. But really wet. Looks like we have a lot of grass, which is shocking to me, because we just tilled it, and like looking at the north plot versus here, I just didn't expect that. But I guess I shouldn't be surprised because we did fertilize the crap out of it. But I'm also not too worried about it because, I mean, I think 90% of this field is Roundup ready. So the only thing that's not is the monster maker, which is fine. I put it in one spot, that way we could plant, or we could spray around it. But I am excited because I do see stuff coming up. Now, I'm not perfect when it comes to identifying stuff, so maybe help me out. But that looks like something. And so do all of those. That's really exciting. We've got, I mean, I can see stuff coming up all over. I don't dare walk out into the middle of this thing because it is a muddy mess. But that's really encouraging to see a lot of stuff popping up. But give it, only time will tell. But again, I got screen grass was planted right here, and I really don't see much come up for it. So I might have to go with a different brand than Domain, which sucks because I've been using all their other stuff and I've been having great success with it. But I'm gonna walk the edge of this field, see if I've seen any deer tracks on it. I hope not, because I want to keep them off this as long as possible. That's why I'm building the fence. As you can see, I got fence posts up. I'm gonna go around. It's not an electric fence, it's just one of those ribbon fences I'm gonna spray with some sort of deterrent. I'm at the other end of the field, and I mean, maybe I'm just stupid, but it looks like there is a ton of sprouts over here, which gotta be soybeans, because the only thing over here is soybeans and corn. But I can see so many soybeans coming up, which is awesome. It means I gotta get these things fenced off so the deer don't get them. I think the deer haven't been coming in here yet because of how muddy it is. Maybe the scarecrows are helping too, but I mean, you can barely walk in this field. I've yet to see a deer track, which is good. But it's only a matter of time before the temptation gets to them and they want those soybeans. So the bottom looks great. As always, it's got a little weed trouble, but no big deal. I don't know if we're gonna wait till fall to mow it or if we're just gonna spray it, but we'll come back to it. I'm not worried about it. All right, just like that, I'm done. Fence is up. I'm really excited with how many soybeans are coming up. I was a little worried that we would put them too deep, but they're coming up, and no complaints from me. I just hope the deer don't find them too soon. All right, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd like and subscribe, that'd be awesome. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers by the end of the hunting season. So if we can do that, that'd be great. I'll keep you updated on what this looks like as often as I'm out here. I'm about an hour and a half away from this place, so I get out here when I can.